Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Robinson and welcome to another episode of Peoria Focus. I'm here at one of the beautiful parks within the city of Peoria, talking about a new program that's grant funded that will help reduce the water usage in many of our parks. Michael Elliott is here with me today. You're the Deputy Director of Parks and Recreation for the city of Peoria. We know water security is also a concern of most residents here. It's a top priority as well as a concern for City Council, and they have been very vocal about that. I understand that the city just received a big grant, and what it needs to be used for is the reduction of water in our parks.
We received a $2.5 million grant from the Water Infrastructure Finance Authority of Arizona. That allowed us to go and do targeted turf reductions throughout our neighborhood park system. And in case you didn't know, for every acre of turf that we remove, we save about 1 million gallons of water every year in perpetuity. So it's a really huge endeavor for us. It's an all hands on deck approach that our department is taking to go through our system and identify those areas of non-functional turf to try to reduce that water consumption as soon as possible and start to realize those savings.
So you had grass in these areas. It's a lot of water to try to keep it going. And it's areas in which you can't really use for running around and playing sports and doing the things that people love.
Absolutely. We actually had a turf irrigation study where we had a third-party vendor come out and identify those areas of non-functional turf. And we've used that information to go into these parks like Alta Vista and start to remove turf from slopes and narrow areas that aren't functional and other areas like that and start to realize those savings. We actually removed about an acre of turf here a couple of years ago and have already started to realize those savings.
So when you remove the turf, the grass, what do you replace it with?
We call it xeriscape, but for the layman, it's like desert landscaping. So you have a material like mulch or decompressed granite, and then you plant trees, shrubs, things of that nature. And it looks really intentional, and it actually looks really good, and it actually speaks to the motif of the desert landscaping here in Arizona. We're definitely not looking to take away turf in areas where they're programmed and heavily used by our patrons and citizens.
So what are some of the other ways that you all are looking to reduce water usage and secure water?
Well, one of our biggest improvements is that we've actually moved to remote monitoring for our irrigation systems. So that actually allows our staff to check on the irrigation on their phones, and they can actually turn off the sprinklers if there's rain or an event if there's a leak. They can do that actually from their phones rather than going out to their sites. So that is helping us to realize water savings in ways that we never thought of before.
Very cool. I love when technology comes into play and really does help with the main goal.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for spending some time and kind of showing us what y'all are doing on a Parks and Rec level.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
As always, thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for more episodes as we take a look at the issues that are important to you. I think I'm going to enjoy this park today.